सुजलां सुफलां मलयज शीतलाम्.
Today is the first event as a part of ISTA Congress. Sir, your presence is again unique this morning and as a source of information. The reason is the way back in 2015 and then we started organizing this kind of programs like Congress, workshops and then various meetings, national and international meetings, and then I think and then we have reached to a level of like to organize the international event, so which is going to be held in the couple of days, maybe in 2-3 days. In this connection, so this is the first event in connection with the ISTA Congress. So with that we are going to organize. So thank you very much, sir, for your presence in this morning. We have to focus how to minimize our seed moisture content as soon as possible after the harvest, and also we may have to maintain the same moisture content until it reaches to the farming community.
Post World War II, when Industrial Revolution, the Green Revolution took off all over the world, probably that was the time we took learnings from them, and thanks to the planners at that time, the nation builders at that time, late 60s and 70s, India also embarked on the journey of Green Revolution, and we know the growth we have made in the last couple of decades. So we all understand the importance of technology, the importance of better management practices, the importance of better infrastructure availability, the importance of better irrigation facilities. So it is a comprehensive package of science, technology, better managerial practices, provision of irrigation, provision of institutional finance to the farmer. So it was a lot of these practices which brought India to the stage that we are in, where we can call ourselves a powerhouse of agriculture. It's a very unfortunate situation, because the real hard work and the real effort has been put into developing the seed, but if it eventually is not carried forward to the farmer who's using it to produce his crop, then the entire effort is futile. So whatever are the post-harvest practices that need to be followed, probably right from the timing of harvest, at what time, what is the ideal time the seed should be harvested, what is the procedure of thrashing, or whatever is the procedure of getting the seed out, the procedures of storing the seed, because I am informed that there is a lot of scope of contamination of seed immediately post harvest and before it is processed. So I'm sure you are aware of these practices much more than I am, because I'm just learning these things. So whatever are the practices that need to be followed post harvest in terms of preparing the seed, storage of the seed, the preliminary storage of the seed, transportation to the seed companies, then the processing or the treatment that needs to be done on the seed that has been produced, including the processes of packaging. So it has to be ensured that none of these non-technical, the so-called non-technical procedures that have to be followed in the development of seed do not have a adverse bearing on the quality of the seed.
So we all know how important seed are for the farmers. This is not only the genetic value of the seed, but especially also the quality of seed, the biological quality. And it's one aspect is to achieve a high quality, but the other aspect is to maintain this quality. And this is a key topic of this workshop today. So within this Indo-German cooperation project on seed sector development in Telangana, we have 4 partners: the Telangana State Seed Organic Certification Authority, Telangana State Development Corporation, the Agriculture University, and the Seedsman Association of Hyderabad.
I don't know how many attended this October workshop. Can you raise your hands? How many attended? October 2018. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 10. 10 people have attended. Okay. It was a good workshop, and we feel that we are missing the presence of Mr. What is his name? Ken Branford. So we are missing him today. In fact, we tried, Stoder also tried for him, but unfortunately his wife fell ill and he could not join this workshop. Anyway, good effort has been made to procure the presence of renowned seed experts within our country. Malavakija is there, and Vijay, Ramesh, as mentioned by Keshwalu. I hope that whatever good work that was done in the previous workshop will be, followed up in this workshop, and some hands-on training also. I don't know, this hall is not convenient for making some practical exercise. I think some drawing demonstration is there by Dr. Vijay. So many you have to reorganize this seating, etc., so that really works out, that whatever demo is planned today afternoon, I think. Anyway, the productivity of all technologies and all other inputs other than seed, finally they depend on quality of seed. In fact, the ISTA Congress also revolves around only one, important point, that is quality of seed. Ultimately, all these workshops, conferencing, and whatever we talk about seed, ultimately it is seed quality with which everybody is concerned. Ultimately, quality seed is the main, crux of the problem which need to be delivered to the farming community so that the sustainable agriculture, whatever we are talking about, is achieved. So the quality of seed, you are aware, will be influenced by production as well as post-production, handling. Both are there. Production means type of harvest, time of harvest, all these factors will play a very important role in deciding quality of seed. In post-production, mostly, the drying, type of drying, the drying technologies, the processing, transportation, seed treatment, and finally storage. Because if you want to store seed for either next season or for next 2-3 years, then storage becomes more important. So all these dimensions are built into the post-harvest technologies. Of course, we know that raw seed is not suitable for use. Raw seed includes certain impurities, and raw seed is supposed to be upgraded. The quality upgradation has to take place. The seed treatment has to be done, packaging has to be done, and properly storage need to be done in post-harvesting seedling, this storage. The post-production losses are generally the results of inefficient processing or poor machinery or inefficient use of machinery that is used for processing. The biological deterioration that take place, because seed is a biological entity, it is exposed to several biological and non-biological factors. So basically we are going against nature. The seed quality is neither automatic nor permanent. The nature is exerting pressure on the seed in terms of temperature, all in terms of weather parameters. It is exerting pressure, including biological factors. So our aim is to minimize these losses so that quality seed is ensured by the time it is delivered to the farmer. Infestation of molds, pests, and other biological agents also is very, very important factor which causes post-production losses. So the basic objective, if you want me to sum up whatever we are discussing, is to reduce or minimize losses both from the qualitative angle as well as quantitative angle. And seed production and post-harvest handling is relatively technical in nature. It requires skill. So that's why we need capacity building if we want to handle seed in a careful manner with lot of care and applying scientific principles, scientific methods in post-harvest handling. Capacity building is required. That's why we are holding these workshops. Let me hope that these workshops will provide adequate knowledge and also skill for a post-harvesting handling. Ultimately, we are all interested in delivering quality seed to the farmer. I have just gone through the previous workshop agenda and this workshop agenda. By and large, the topics seem to be similar. But my only appeal to the speakers, whatever was done in the first workshop, I think let it be continuation of whatever was discussed, whatever was demonstrated and hands-on experience was also carried out in the last session. So in continuation of that, some updation, some advanced technologies. Advanced doesn't mean that it should be only advanced which cannot be implemented, but also simple and cost effective. Ultimately, whatever technologies we are talking about, they have to be cost effective for developing countries. So for developing countries and developed countries, we need to differentiate when you talk of these post-harvest technologies. As far as future of this activity is concerned, I am visualizing utilization of nanotechnology. Already they started using it in developed countries, but it is not cost effective if you want to apply in our countries. From the last session, I am recollecting a lot of desiccation technologies have come. And Ken Bradford used some desiccant and the demos also. But somehow we find it was also not cost effective. So for our country like India, we need simple and cost effective desiccation technologies, and still R&D has to be done in that direction. The techniques which will be demonstrated here in the workshop, I only make an appeal to the speakers here or experts, must be relevant in the field, in the circumstances, in the context where we are working in the field under Indian conditions. So whatever you speak, it should be relevant for our condition so that it can be practiced by all our stakeholders, whether they are from university or some farmers are there, progressive farmers, or seed industry personnel, or even seed corporation and certification officers. Except genetic purity, I feel all parameters are relevant for seed quality, except genetic purity. Genetic potential of seed, plus seed treatment, plus upgradation of quality, then processing, packing and storage. These are the different parcels of this entire framework which we are discussing now. So let me hope that entire exercise will finally help in improving the efficiency of our seed chain and delivering quality seed. I thank Mr. Schroeder for taking this initiative. This is first workshop which got delayed by 1 hour. I think this should not happen for our ensuing workshops and various conferences which are scheduled here. And I thank the federal government of Germany for taking this initiative, not only for having a MOU with government of India, for also including Telangana government, and they have done a lot of good work in our state in the last 2 years, right from 2017 onwards. And I am happy to announce that this project is extended for another 3 years from July 2019 to June 2022. And probably the team leader Schroeder will continue to handle this project in the next 3 years. And he has a plan of coming in the month of June, July again to Hyderabad, where we all sit together, all stakeholders who are concerned with this project, and what can be done in the next 3 years. We have to give our input and feedback, based on which 3 years action plan will be prepared as part of this MOU, and let us all hope that it will be fruitful in the days to come. Already baseline studies have been prepared, the SWOT analysis has been done, and organic certification, OECD certification, several workshops have been promoted by this project. Let us hope that something more concrete will come in the next 3 years. Thank you. I wish a grand success for this workshop.